I just arrived in Kuala Lumpur International Airport to the Asia Terminal, and in this video I would like to share my review on the Steinhart Ocean 39 with you. This bad boy has been on my wrist for the last 10 days. I was very excited to receive it in the post, and the first 10 days have been very good. For those of you who don't know, I've been into watches for the last more than 10 years. I really like it. Not so much into the really expensive ones. I'm not crazy buying a watch every year. Every couple of years I like to treat myself with a nice timepiece. And yeah, the Steinhart, well, it didn't disappoint me at all. I am very happy with the build quality, with the design, with the 39mm fit. And in this review I want to share my impressions, talk a bit about the movement, the technical details, and give you my conclusion on it. Enjoy the video. I purchased the watch like probably everybody else on the Steinhart.com webpage. The process went flawless, no problems at all. Delivery was kicked off after 1 week. The shipment took around 5 days to reach Brunei. It came from south of Germany via Paris, Guangzhou, Singapore, to Brunei, where I picked it up since I've not been in KL. In terms of the overall cost for the watch, it added up to around 404 euro for me, as I had to pay additional 10% Brunei VAT. Purchasing and shipping was easy, and it's definitely recommended, buddy. The watch comes in the Steinhart standard card box. If you open the box, you will find the warranty card and a bit further information before opening the actual watch box, which is very nicely done. You open it and voila, here you go. That's a Steinhart Ocean 39. This Steinhart is powered by the ETA 2824-2 Elabora movement, which is the same movement that you'll find in a lot of higher priced watches like the Tag Heuer Aqua Racers, some Tudors, the Longines Legend Diver. The difference is that some of the more well-known brands will ensure the movement is regulated and certified, whereas Steinhart is delivering this watch with the basic movement itself, so there's nothing additional, nothing regulated, which you can however do at the watchmaker of your choice if that's what you want to do. But most of the time those movements are quite accurate. They will last you around 40 plus hours with regards to the power reserve, and they're overall regarded as a very solid workhorse movements. They won't let you down, rain or shine. So you obviously purchased a good movement if you have one of those watches in hand. The case is produced in 316 stainless steel. As you can see, it's brushed on the top and polished on the side, which gives the whole watch a very nice effect. The finishing is very nicely done, so it feels solid. The quality is certainly there. The crown shows the Steinhart logo on the side. On the back of the case, you will find a nicely done seahorse engraver reflecting the diving heritage of the watch. So overall, the case feels very solid and well done, and I'm sure this will last anybody who picked up one of those pieces a very long time. The bracelet and clasp are done in stainless steel. It's a very solid build quality, certainly not worse than what you get in any Tag or Tudors from my perspective. As you can see, the links are brushed on the top and polished on the side. So is the clasp, so that gives the watch a nice sparkling view without being too shiny. The Ocean 39 features a matte black dial carrying Rolex-inspired hour markings, as you can see. Furthermore, you'll see the Steinhart brand logo at 12 o'clock. Then we have the name of the watch and water resistant level indication of up to 300 meters. The hour hand obviously looks very Rolex inspired by carrying the Mercedes hand as well. At night you wouldn't have any issue reading the time from the watch. The lume that has been applied is pretty good quality. It will glow nicely in the dark. The watch glass is an anti-reflective sapphire crystal, which allows you to have a clear view on the dial from almost all angles, which is great. The best glass that I've ever seen was in Breitling watches. If you ask me, is this Steinhart glass on the same level than the Breitling that I mentioned? No, it is certainly not, but it is very, very clear and very good. It is very similar to what you would find in Tags, Omegas, or Tudor watches. Obviously the watch comes with a date magnifier, which is nicely attached, nothing wrong with that. The bezel is a unidirectional bezel that features a black ceramic inlay, and its design is obviously also inspired by the Rolex coin edge layout, which pretty much stands out, especially due to its polishing. However, this is a design that you may also find in other watch brands such as the Longines Hydro Conquest model. So overall, I have to say that material and finishing of dial, glass, bezel are very nicely done and definitely excellent value for the price point. Other reviews did criticize that the bezel is perceived to be a bit loose. From my point of view, it is actually fine. I've seen tighter bezels, especially in Breitlings, but I've also seen looser ones, so it's probably just a matter of personal preference, but overall the package is good. Alright, so in the meantime I made it home, and I actually made it to a dinner, Chinese New Year dinner with my friends, so I'll get a few impressions of that here. Yeah, that was a good time that I had with my friend, but now let's come to the conclusion. What do I think about the Steinhart Ocean 39? Well, to summarize it, I think it's a great watch. I think it's great value for money. The quality is second to none if you compare it to other watches in the same price category. It certainly beats above its weight class. I was mentioning it earlier. I think it falls into the category of Tag Heuers, maybe Tudors, Omegas when it comes to the build quality, especially of the bracelet. The case, obviously the movement is an ETA movement, which is not regulated, but yeah, I mean, for the price it's absolutely superb. That there are some, yeah, I would say inspirational design thefts from the Rolex Submariner. I believe it's clear. Obviously everybody knows this is what they call an homage watch, and yeah, you live with it or you don't live with it. That's totally up to you. From my perspective, it is clearly distinguishable as not to be a Rolex, since Steinhart is applying their own design clues into this lineup as well. I think they're doing great work with the other pieces that they are producing, especially the Triton Diver, which is too big for my wrist, unfortunately. I would be very happy if they produce that in a smaller size, and I think the size is one of the main plus points for this watch. If you're in for a watch which is slightly smaller than all those oversized 42 millimeter watches that are popular nowadays, I think there's a big market for this size, maybe especially in Asia Pacific, where I'm based at the moment, where people tend to be a bit more petite in general. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see more from Steinhart, and with regards to this watch, all I can say, I'm very happy with it. I would like to take the opportunity to thank Serge and Rob, who did videos on this watch previously. That was very inspirational for me to get some input on whether the watch could be for me or could not be for me. At the end of the day, it's still a gamble if you buy online. For me, it completely satisfies my needs. As I said, I think it's a great timepiece, and homage or not, I think it keeps its value quite well, considering that you're not spending a crazy amount like for Rolex Batman or other watches which are extremely overpriced at the moment. So from that perspective, I think you're not doing much wrong, considering for most of the guys it will be a daily beta watch. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you like the information and insights that I provided. If you have questions or comments or whatever it is, just leave a comment below. I'm happy to read them, and I'm looking forward to see you in one of my next videos. All the best, take care, cheerio.